Guys, I think I've been watching too much Amphibia. I'm turning into a frog. Look at my tongue. And now some weirdo out there is going to put that on a porn site. No, don't worry. My tongue is only blue because I've been drinking Sonic's Blue Coconut Slushy, which is delicious, by the way. You should buy it. And now with that corporate shill out of the way. Yes, the Frogs of Calamitous Intent have sold out. Sorry. Anyway, welcome back to the Frogs of Calamitous Intent. So, once again, we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking.
And you see a dragon!
Ah!
I don't know.
So yes, the Plantars are still on their way to Newtopia. We got to see what Sasha and Grime were up to in the meantime. We met our new bad guy, I believe. So, the next episode is, what is it?
Swamp and Sensibility and Wax Museum.
Yes, I assume this is still part of their traveling adventures, so these should be fun, especially given the screenshots that I've seen leaked online, particularly of the Grunkle Stan Toad. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm just wondering, I couldn't help but get a thought in my head, like, if those characters exist in frog form in that universe, does that mean there's, like, other frog forms that exist in that universe?
I think we're going to get into a whole Rick and Morty thing about multi-dimensions.
Does that mean that Plantars exist as humans in Anne's universe? No, we're not going to go into that quite yet. No, we're going to start this episode, and we're going to do it right. So, let's get started.
I know you want me to be a ballerina, but my heart belongs to hip-hop. Are you disappointed? No, I'm proud of you. All that hipping and hopping was breathtaking. Mother!
And that is the masterpiece from point to poppin'. Talk about an emotional wall.
So cliche.
Spring, you alright, buddy? What the heck is going on out there?
Almost there.
Ooh!
Oh, dang it, the ding-dang
Sheep
race.
fly.
Don't worry.
Those sheep things look like it hurts to be them.
See? Ribbit thing.
The most expensive town in all Amphibia? No way!
Here in Jersey, we call that Princeton.
Guys, look!
Is that a monster?
I said look away.
There's even a one-eyed Wally. Wait, what?
What?
One-eyed Wally? You didn't tell me you were leaving the valley, you scamp.
Oh,
William, you know these pungent common folk, do you?
servants? Yes, that's right, Father. These are my servants.
Yes, but I sooner would have had it stuffed.
The Riddler sure got old.
Anyhow,
As in Ribbiton's ribbons? The finest web crusty floss in all of Amphibia?
that's us. And when I retire, William here will be head of the Ribbiton family empire. Right, my prize-winning bird.
Of course there's peacocks in the yard.
Torn in half by
They're giant!
fancy stuff.
Which makes sense 'cause they're
One of our
frogs.
several rooms, but please enjoy.
What the heck, Wally?
This place is made.
This motherfucker's been rich the whole time.
Away from the fancy.
It don't count if you don't have to pay for it. Truth is, I live like a bum and water because, well, it's what I love. This life may look nice, but there's so many rules. If my family knew the real me, well, they'd disown me for sure.
Just be honest with them. Tell them the truth, and I know they'll support you. Favorite movie from point to poppin'.
This is different. This is my family we're talking about.
I still think you should be honest with them. I mean, what do you have to lose?
Everything.
Meant to do that.
Yeah, of course. One of them's gotta be an exit.
Oh
Oh
god.
my.
Sorry, we're just... Carry on.
But- That's awesome. What what kind of kinky shit are you into, mister?
So much my past is hidden. Like fiddle leaf. I've been riding her since I was a wee tadpole.
Aww. Well, if you're not gonna tell them,
Maybe if they could see how happy I was living in Woodwood, they'd understand and accept me for who I am.
hey, where you guys been?
Around.
Let's go. Not just with the last
True
time
that.
Wally about how miserable he is. It's not meddling. It's the right thing to do because it happened in a movie. And movies are never wrong.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Didn't with Owl House.
To William's fact.
I have prepared a special presentation.
It talks to capital.
Now, please enjoy this video of Wally's life, edited by me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
Wally, what can I say? I'll sleep better in company.
I'm surprised she recorded all of this.
Cue emotional acceptance.
William, that is how you've been acting outside of Riverdale. Unacceptable. You've acceptable. Riverton. Worse, you've been lying to us. You are henceforth forbidden to leave this town.
Oh, then you leave me no choice.
Oh boy. Oh, he's a ribbon dancer.
What does that mean?
Daily challenge. Come on, man. You've been here long enough.
Well,
I truly am. Then I don't want to be a Riverton anymore. I challenge you to a winner-takes-all duel.
very well.
Demand satisfaction.
One beast polo. You win, you can leave Riverdale and live however you like. You lose, you take over the family business and stay in Riverdale forever.
Forever.
I just wanted to help you be proud of who you are. A poppin', lockin', fresh, don't stoppin', hip-hop beat girl.
What?
Never mind. What can I do to fix this?
Hi ho, Crumpet the Frog here, and Ribbon game of beast polo. You see what I did there? Riveting.
Is that actually the voice actor?
Here.
If not, he does a damn good impression.
Oh my god.
And now the players will pick their beasts. I choose.
That sounds like
That
him.
really
though.
does sound like the guy who's doing it right now.
Not so fast. If you no longer wish to be a Riverton, you can't ride any of them.
Well, then what's
Well, that's fucking dirty.
I'll be your beast.
Hmm?
Look, if you're gonna go down, you might as well go down fighting.
Well, here, put this bit in your mouth.
Now you have an emotion.
Okay, fellas, let's keep this game cool and
Oh my
friendly.
god.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
I'm gonna lose it every time I see him on screen.
Sir Hamilton has scored the first goal.
Step up our game and demolish this old man.
Daddy, you still me dad.
Sorry, I'm just so competitive.
Oh!
One goal for William.
Yay!
Not yet.
If he doesn't do it at the end, I'll be disappointed.
Goal wins.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
Oh, he missed. Second win.
so close.
He's too fast. Wally, how long has that been there?
He had that in her hair. Shit. Literal mushroom
Mushroom
cloud.
cloud, yeah.
I can finally be myself.
I suppose this means goodbye forever.
I don't want to leave forever. I just want to be able to be me, wherever I am.
You mean you still want to be a Riverton?
Of course I do. But you have to accept me for who I am. Both William and Wally.
I used to love playing the jug, but I gave it up a long, long time ago. No, all right, you got me.
You've been holding out on me.
Aw, isn't it
Aw.
great? I just love happy endings. But what do you say? How about a song? Always works for me.
Is it about rainbows?
For everything. Let it pops.
Do, 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 do.
Ah!
Oh god!
We'll be right back to
That was a good way to end the short. Will they survive? Okay, 10 out of 10 because of the Kermit cameo.
It's so random.
But it's so appropriate!
Yeah. It doesn't make it any less random, though.
Like that bird was like, stop that, no singing, no singing.
Oh, shop.
Yep,
This place
another
is so
shop.
cool. What should we do first?
All we can afford is window shopping, kids.
But you don't have any more IOUs?
Better. Sometimes I forget about the whole I'm a freak in this world thing.
Yeah.
Whoa, don't cry. I'm not a monster. I'm just weird. See? Ta-da! Whoa.
Mommy, give the freak
was a lovely performance.
Do it again! Do it again! Milk it!
Oh, shit, I should take that on the road then. She sliced her hand off.
What the heck is an oddity in Amphibia?
Am I right?
Oh boy.
Skip to physical comedy. Got it.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
How are we gonna spend all of this cash?
Oh, and it even has the freaking Bill Cipher eye.
Made the money.
Yep, there's Cypher. The
nose.
the frogs.
House is closed.
Schmepulok.
Come on! Look at this hot mess. It's actually pretty lifelike.
Hi, Grunkle Stan.
Smells real.
Hands off the merchandise!
Hi, Alex Hirsch.
You're mistaken for a grotesque, lifeless being. Works every time. Keep in mind, Museum of Oddities. I go by many names. The Curator.
Little on the nose, but okay.
And if
Isn't
you
that what the doctor called himself?
I'll give you a tour of the greatest museum these parts have to offer. Face too ugly for public? Ha!
Would you like to know?
Oh, a mystery. I love it. But walk with me. I'm frightening creatures.
This is so fucking meta, Jesus Christ.
There's, I don't know, probably some kind of marriage allegory in there. Over here, the football playing praying mantis. But keep in mind, breathing in the dust will be extra.
Isn't that that worm thing that they fought the previous episode? Ugh. Ah.
Okay, cool. See you guys later.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Is that stupid?
That's-
My parents had one of these. How did they get here? Hey, Curator! how
My
much-
parents had these. Dear God, I feel old.
It can be yours for $1,000,000 coppers.
Come on, man. I can't afford that.
Shit cost $20 at most.
How about we trade for it then?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Sweet
Le gasp.
Mary,
That's right. I'm the ultimate oddity, baby.
you got a deal.
Seriously? This is huge.
You're gonna sell yourself out for a
I've already
Walkman.
got some
Really?
pretty elaborate plans for your exhibit.
Elaborate, huh? I like the sound of that. See you later.
Looks like we just hit pay dirt, Frog Soos.
Frogs.
Say, Mr. Pons, do you ever get the feeling that we exist simultaneously in multiple parallel universes, completely unaware of the other's very existence?
You've been licking yourself again, Frog Soos.
Not me again, Mr. Pons.
Guys, you won't.
If you start thinking about it, it's
Curator guy's gonna give it.
we're gonna have to go down that
I'm a
road.
fucking prophet, I tell you.
Hey, you cannot buy Curator guy is, well, just look at him.
He's as creepy as the real Grunkle Stan.
Sleep on it. Come back in the morning.
I can wait. Until you fall asleep.
Does he sleep with his eyes open? That is so creepy.
Oh, there you are. That's not creepy at all.
Welcome, welcome. So glad my little star is here. Dang, why don't you stand up there? Soak it all in.
Whoa, is this my mark? Should I
They're not trapped.
What back?
Everything here is real. Real and frozen in wax. Just like you.
So that's how Grunkle Stan got his wax figures.
This whole track.
Honestly, I thought I was being way too obvious about it.
I believe this. I'm so stupid.
Yes, you are, Anne.
Don't talk about yourself like that.
Oh, thanks. It's actually a really nice thing to say.
Hey, it's what I'm here for.
Nice thing to say before he kisses her in wax.
You're not just the main attraction tomorrow.
Ugh.
Dang it, boy. Wait, kids, where's Ann?
Oh no, she went back to the museum.
That creepy museum? At night? You know what? I'll sit here and hold down the fort.
All
Nah.
right, dog. Come on.
You can charge people when they break them.
Wow, that's taking a long time.
Oh, so boring.
That's where I got that skip guy you wanted.
Utopia, of course.
Say
Ooh.
you want some of this canned meat? It's edible!
The brown meat.
That's what I get for going with the cheap machine.
He's even cheap.
First, I think I got it.
But
Now we're cooking with gas, or whatever it is we frogs use.
There's no
I ain't going back to frog prison. There's a couple of common frogs. We'll call him the two-headed frog of Froglantis.
If only they had brought a ladder.
Get out of here!
Jesus, Polly, come on.
I knew it!
Bah.
Joy being much, you wax, David!
Oh boy.
This is worse.
Looks like the end of the line for you two.
You.
No, my beautiful creations.
Kids, melt the rest of them, quick!
There it is!
You'll never catch me.
Well, you caught him.
Finally caught me. Wait, hear me out. I'll cut you all in on the profit. 11.5%. I'm not going
Live, laugh, lie.
Whoa.
Oh!
Everyone, it's just wax.
I was gonna say that was pretty dark. But-
Time to go!
Oh, and the curator said he got this from Utopia, which means we're on the right track.
Maybe it's
You know what else
Marcy's.
is on the right track? You keeping a low profile and not jumping into things without us.
I'm tired of facing my fears, Anne!
I know. I shouldn't have gone off on my own.
Well, the important thing is we're all okay. Except for that curator. He's dead.
Did you know that this thing has a laser?
Ah!
Right, that's the show.
I forgot it can do that.
I didn't think it could do that when the thing was open.
I mean, some of the more cruelly made ones could do that. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh boy, poor frog Grunkle Stan. But he finally got what's coming to him. You know that's how Grunkle Stan would have met his end if he actually had like real creatures in the Mystery Shack.
I mean, he did.
Yeah. So, oh boy, where to start? I guess we'll start with the first half just to keep our minds on track. So, surprising revelation about Wally. I did not expect that. But how far were they? They traveled at least a couple weeks. You're saying Wally's been traveling back and forth between...
Yeah,
Like,
how
for
does he
weeks?
get so fast? I mean, I guess maybe he has, like, the transportation
True.
from the family, and maybe it's a lot faster.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just so weird. He comes all the way to Wartwood just to act like, you know, the kooky tramp and just to do what he wants. Like, again, he doesn't want to be too close to home so they don't find him out, but that's still, like, way out of the way.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it ended a lot better than I thought it would, because I expected his family to just want nothing to do with him whatsoever. Like, at one point I thought he might actually join them on there.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, because, dear God, Anne, I get that it's a popular thing in, movies and shows where you have that character that lives, like, a stifled life under, like, their disciplinarian parents, whatever. Like, they want to do this, but their parents want them to do this. So they do this in secret until finally they get outed, and then the parent is so moved by their talent that they're like, oh, we accept you after all. Yeah, it doesn't work like that in real life.
No, at least not always.
I mean, it should. It honestly should work that way. Parents should accept their children no matter what it is they like to do. But the fact of the matter is that's not always the case. And sometimes it takes people way, way longer to come around just to, get to a point where they can tolerate what their kids do. Again, I get they were trying to convey a more realistic yet kinder message, but it's still not completely realistic. I am glad, though, that at least, he at least reached some common ground with his dad. And at least it showed that his dad really didn't want him to be, really did not want him out of the family. He just, it's all about tradition, unfortunately.
It's all about how you're viewed.
Yeah. Trust me, I have, like, relatives like that, too. And it's like, they accept a lot of what I do and stuff, but at the same time, I see them, like, looking at me weird when I talk about certain things, so it's like, you gotta meet them in the middle, like, you have that nice medium ground. And that Kermit the Frog cameo.
just all the random stuff about Ribbitville and about that house. I hesitate to wonder what else is, behind all those doors in Wally's mansion.
Rich people are weird.
Yeah.
Rich people are so bored with their lives, they will get into any sort of kinky ass shit.
They're eccentric.
Yes, eccentric.
They bet on, from like trading places, and so they just take, they get so bored with normal life that they'll go out and like bet on random people and like completely all that.
You've seen it in movies, you know what rich people do.
Yeah.
But let's move on to Wax Museum, because wow, they way to take Gravity Falls and make it as dark as possible. But let's be honest, if in a real setting, that's what Grunkle would be like. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Oh yeah.
I just even had Frog Soos. He brought up exactly what I mentioned before. Which I'm like, oh great, now
you really want to go down that rabbit hole?
I don't have the
really want to go down that rabbit hole.
I don't have the brain capacity to go down that rabbit hole. I'm
Because
sure
now all the fans, they're going to start up with the conspiracies again.
they already do that in the Disney
all the
fandom.
clues.
They already do that. I don't like.
But now we're going to have Frog Bill Cipher.
Oh my god.
He's going to be associated with the music box.
Oh god, so that's.
And then we're going to get Frogmageddon.
Well, at least Bill Cipher was right at the end of Gravity Falls. He says,
We'll meet again
some sunny day. Although technically it was night, but whatever.
Shoosh.
I just love at the end where you think where the blood comes out from under the door, and they have to
It's just wax. It's just wax.
But then they're still like, oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Which way are you going with this? Leaving it ambiguous, or are you just conferring?
What I want to know is, what about Frog Soos? What happened to him?
Well, clearly he takes over the Curiosity Shed, and
Oh, dude, he's the new curator?
oh, totally. That's what he's always dreamed of.
Oh, dude. No, I'm kind of feeling like eating your brains.
I like this. Like, have you been licking yourself again? That whole thing with licking toads. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I gotta say though, these episodes disappointed me in the fact that they're showing that Anne's really dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, she's a typical kid and she gets a lot of her lessons from TV. I mean, don't we all? But she's done that twice in a row now, and it's funny because when she's going around revealing herself, she kind of reminded me of Aang from Avatar. Like how he should be keeping a low profile given the Fire Nation's after him. He keeps showing off for the towns and not hiding his arrow and everything, and it's like, okay, Anne, I get it, you did your thing, you got the money, now please stop outing yourself in front of this highly suspicious character. It just... Really am hoping she learns a bit, because if this keeps going on, I'm going to get really annoyed with her quick. I don't think it'll last long, especially since I believe next episode we finally get to Newtopia, right?
I don't know, because we have Marcy at the gates, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Marcy at the gates. So we're finally going to see Marcy after all this time. I'm assuming that was her Walkman that they got.
Could be.
Unless Newtopia just happens to collect stuff from the human world. But
It could be like an Owl House situation.
True.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if she's at the gate, I can only assume gates of Newtopia. Because, I mean, they show her in that poster with the other characters of Newtopia, so it's, fair to assume she must be associated with them.
Yeah.
So, and you said it was like a full half hour?
Full half-hour episode,
So it's gotta be, they finally arrive at Newtopia, and then we finally find out what's been going on with her all this time. Probably run into that general, too.
Yeah, and maybe that robot.
Oh, yeah. We still haven't seen that thing.
Yeah.
It'll catch up eventually. So for now, I guess just wait and see what happens. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been liking these road shenanigans for the most part, but we know things are gonna get hardcore once they finally get to the city.
Yup.
So here's hoping that they meet some friendlies, and hopefully aren't walking into a big gigantic trap, even though I'm pretty certain that's the case. But I'm just sorry, exercising my prophet skills again, because that seems to be my thing. But anywho, so until next time, everyone, remember, beware wax museums. They're evil. So evil.